Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 14 review. Skipping the unlucky 13, this is the number 14 review of series number 9. Series number 9 being premium pouches. And we will be looking at another Skoal product. The rest of this series is Skoal products. Today will be, as you saw at the very beginning there, Skoal's Mint Extra in the Flavor Flow pouches. So let's take a look at the packaging. So I don't know if it's because, well, it's mostly because of the lighting in this camera computer, but that is not silver on the rim. That is the bronze on the rim, the half circle, and the outline of the word Skoal. You got the mint blue with the honeycomb edging. Flavor Flow pouches are at the top there, if you can see that. Moving around. Whoa, bad spot. Okay. Skoal branding, and the fact these are Flavor Flow Mint Extra pouches. Got a scrunched U.S. smokeless warning label. Very general information such as it's 100% U.S. tobacco, underage sales prohibited, sale only allowed in the United States, and you know what? I don't know what else there is. The fact that I forgot Skoal has, it also has the fact that this is smokeless tobacco. Skoal branding with the Mint Extra underneath, and over here the fact that it's Flavor Flow pouches, manufacturer's information, and barcode. So this is a product of the U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company of Nashville, Tennessee. All right. On the back, you have again, it's in the guaranteed fresh stamp can, which is basically what all Copenhagen and Skoal products are in. It does have the coupon again with a sticker version of the sell-by date, which in this case is April 21st, 2019. Now, I'm going to open this coupon again. I made a mistake yesterday. I don't know if it's really that much of a big deal, but I don't see where a $1 off coupon would be changing anybody's, regular buying habits. But the $1 off coupon is, and there it goes. It's $1 off the next 2 cans, which is, yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to cut into this. Papery band. Okay. The product is very moist. Very strong peppermint smell coming off it. Yeah, it's very moist. Doesn't look as moist because the top ones don't have a lot of tobacco making contact with the bag. And as I said in the last review of the Winter Green, that's actual staining of a white bag that you're seeing there, the brown tinge color. Whereas the Grizzly and the Kodiak product, pretty sure they were using brown bags. These are a little flattened out. I don't know how much contact I actually want to make with this. Yeah, they're very, very moist. They're fairly good size. You can see there. Hopefully, you can catch that. The wet tobacco inside the pouch. The dark spots are it making like full contact with the pouch material. Okay. So I'm going to throw a couple of these in, and then I'm going to hit the pause button. That's good. That is. I'll be back in a moment. And I am back. Hooray. So, it's a really good mint. There is no dark underlying tobacco going on like the classic mint. Now, I haven't done the classic pouch yet, but the long cut version. So, it's very minty. Leaning sweet, not as sweet as the Copenhagen product, but it is leaning to the sweet side. It is not like the, it's much closer to the Copenhagen product than, let's say, the Grizzly product, or what I'm guessing the Skoal Classic product is going to be like. We're 2 reviews away from that one, though, still. It is, I'm going to move this around the side. It's a little bit, it's not the wintergreen burn, but it is a little stingy in the mouth, which is why I just moved it around the side. For whatever reason, I tend to tolerate the sensation that comes with the mint better than I do with wintergreens, even though, to tell you the truth, I don't know if there's really too much difference between the two. The wintergreens tend to register with me as discomfort and like a burn, and the mints, they're still stingy, but it doesn't register as burn with me. It more of a cooling reaction. Now, as far as this mint goes, it's pretty good. Now, I think it's going to be much different than the Skoal Classic mint, which I believe will probably be closer to what the Grizzly was. But this is all right. I like the Copenhagen one. You get a little bit more tobacco flavor or underlying flavor. It's just not dark. It's not dark and it's not dry. But you do get a little bit more than, let's say, Stoker's Mint. Stoker's Mint is just peppermint, which I like, but sometimes it is a bit much. The peppermint is definitely leaning on the overpowering side. So this, I mean, if you have a reason for pouches and you like mint, and you tend to lean towards sweet with stuff, this or the Copenhagen mint is what you want to go for, I think. Now, if you like a drier feel with a dark tobacco undertone that's a little bit higher up and with the mint brought down a little bit, then you probably want to go with the Grizzly product, or what I'm guessing is going to be the Skoal Classic mint product. But all in all, it's good. Nicotine's there. It's probably not going to be terribly high. Moisture level was really good. The moisture level in the Skoal products thus far, considering even the Bandits were all right, are pretty good though in the extras. But you know what? The extra long cuts, the moisture level was good in them. And that's probably why I lean towards the extra products, because they're actually moist. They're moist snuff that's actually moist, which for whatever reason around here, I do not get in regular Skoal line products. But, so, all in all, not something I need because of the pouches. And I'm not, although I like it more than I do wintergreen, I don't do mint all the time. But if I did do mint, this or its long cut version would be fine on occasion. If I couldn't find Stoker's, or if I didn't want that blowout of peppermint, this or the Copenhagen mint would probably be what I went to. That when I say the Skoal extra mint or the Copenhagen mint, probably in long cut. But you know, if I was pushed to or they didn't have it or whatnot, I'd consider these pouches. They do seem to have an abundance of flavor. I'm not sure though if that has anything to do with the flavor flow pouches. You know, I'll be able to better tell with that when I get to the classic wintergreen and classic mint from Skoal, which will be in the next 2 days. So this has been the review. What the heck is that? Oh, okay. Of Skoal extra mint in the flavor flow pouches. I am the Suit and Tie Dip and Chew Guy. I'd like to say hello and thank you to Caleb Norton. Thanks, man. There's been a couple others that came through, but I did not receive notifications. If you want me to acknowledge you, leave a comment in this comment section or whatnot. Do check out Berg's Dip Reviews, Winnington Outdoors, Dirty Pat Walsh, and Wayside Lee 83. If you're interested in gaming type stuff, there is Real Talk Studios. And if you want information on snus and you happen to speak German, check out snusfreak.com. And that's about it, guys. Hope everyone is well. Do take care of yourselves, and God bless.